Don't panic, the stream will start in about 30 seconds. I've left my man cave to grab a coffee. My name is Robin, in Ballymena, Northern Ireland. I'm a gamer in my 50s. Have always been a gamer since Space Invaders was rolled into the local arcade. I'm a father, husband of more than 25 years, have a full-time job, and Judith and I have been foster carers for more than 15 years and have opened our home to 50 plus kids. I'm on a weekly gaming podcast, the Overseas Connection, ocpod.com. Over the last year or so, I've been pulled into the sim racing rabbit hole. Thanks for watching and enjoy the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Howdy, we're here for the community race for Bongo Racing. How you doing? We're at Mount Panorama. It will be chaos, and even more chaos that's going to be added into this is the point that my wheel has just decided to do Delali things. I decided to go in and adjust it just a few seconds ago, and it sent my mouse crazy like it did last week. Never, ever, ever do that. So I'm going to try and manage with keyboard and stuff like that there tonight, and it's going to be a nightmare, but we shall overcome. So let's get into the server. I think it's about to open. The guys are all in the chat. Looks like there's a really, really good turnout tonight. So let's get straight into the server, see if it's open. And let's see, the name of the server tonight is MPW. One of one servers found. Connect. Okay. Now what I'm going to have to do is really, really weird and really, really bad. I'm going to have to go in here. What's happening is my wheel is killing my mouse. So I'm going to have to go in here, load my setup, get ready for it all, and then try and go out on track. And hope the wheel comes on. What a nightmare! Anyway, it is. I hope you are having a fantastic week. I've had some great racing tonight already. I was on lovely sim racing stream. We had good fun there. And it was his first big event. And of course, we done it in Hungaroring in the wet for qualifying. No wet setup. In the second race, it was in the dark, in the wet. It was fun, but it was chaos. So here we are with the group tonight. We have loads of folk in here. We've got Roger and Ian and Andy and myself and Cleveland and Dave and Guy and Jason and Lindos and Mark and Paul and Rick and Steve. There's a whole crew in here tonight. It's absolutely fantastic. Let's just hope that I can get this boyo going. So I'll just say hello to the chat and see where we are. We've got 2.5 minutes to go, and yeah. Hey boyos, we are live.
Hello.
So what I'm going to try and attempt to do is my wheel is switched off right now, and I'm going to try and do these changes, and hopefully the wheel will come up when it's ready to go. So good nightmare. Good nightmare. We'll see if it happens in a minute or two. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, huh? Yeah.
How does the wheel determine whether it's ready to go? I'm just out of curiosity.
Well, you switch it on, it formats itself, and then hopefully the software picks it up that it's running.
Can you go through those steps?
Yeah.
Just for support purposes.
Well, I don't know. Last week it was an upgrade or a firmware upgrade, and that seemed to sort it. This week there doesn't seem to. When I switch the wheel on, the mouse goes crazy, and I can't even get to those menus. So it's not a thing for later. Silly Billy. What I was doing, I was going in and adjusting some of the buttons on my wheel, and I noticed that the wheel was off alignment, so I thought I'll go in here and align the wheel, and that seemed to drive it.
Make sure you haven't got mouse emulation tagged.
Where do you
it's your little left-hand jockey stick on your wheel, yeah? That can be a mouse emulator.
So how do you where do you get that?
It's in the control settings.
Options, controls, gamepad, keyboard, wheel.
In the Fanatec controls, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, no, not no. I don't want to switch the wheel on.
Yeah, I know.
We'll try it later. I'll try and buff my way through here.
Yeah.
If I don't turn my wheel on first, then my computer, my wheel won't work either.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, Robin, it's a further page. So you bring up the wheel in the Fanatec controls.
in the little window, or the software?
In the Fanatec controls software. Not Fanalab, the Fanatec control, where you set your pedal dead zones and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but so it needs to. Okay, so.
And you bring up the wheel, and then it's like a tab at the top, if I remember correctly. But I haven't used it for ages.
My problem is when I switch the wheel on, the mouse is uncontrollable to even use the Fanatec software.
Otherwise, you've obviously got a USB conflict somewhere.
Okay.
It's under the steering wheel page itself. Wheelbase at the top, steering wheel underneath. Click on that, and then it will have 2 buttons, because I'm looking at it at the moment. And the right one's mouse simulation. You want that grey, not red.
Okay, here we go. We're switching on the wheel.
All these green cars.
And I know it may sound like a silly question, but you have your wheelbase plugged directly into your computer, not into a hub, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we can manage with keyboard. I'm out. Okay. That's something. Might be a bit awkward later on, but something. Okay.
Pit exit's clear.
Mount
Okay,
Panorama,
Robin,
here
we've
we
got
come.
19 minutes to settle up. Your brakes are cold, take it easy.
Good luck, everybody. Have fun tonight.
I go.
So I was doing 1 minute 58 here earlier. So
So how much fuel do you reckon for 45 minutes?
about 20 litres.
I'm very close to 90 actually.
It's kind of fabulous. It has that really intense bit, and then a wee bit of relief, and then you go intense again.
This is a track where you can hold your breath for an entire section.
Yellow flag.
Okay, there's so much hardware this week.
Flag, all
So
clear.
Lindos has new hardware, new wheel, new fancy wheel. Are you enjoying it?
Loving it. Thank you very much. Thanks to Roger and the guys for the advice.
Good stuff. Jason, do you have your pedals going?
I do.
What do they feel like? Different?
Okay, yeah, very different. I kind of, yeah, I've pressed them about
Stay sharp.
50 times, so I've got a long way to go to understand how they feel.
And the person who started it all, Ian? Are you back
It's
up
clear.
and
Green
running?
flag. Blue flag.
Well, I'm still on the old rig. The new one will be.
Over the weekend.
But that'll strip it down tomorrow night and get the new. Everything's pretty much built up on the new one in bits that I can get up the stairs. Okay.
Fuel for 35 laps on board right now, that makes sense.
Yeah. Considering we're in quali, yes.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag.
And they're coming down the back stretch.
That's a new fastest lap for Haley. 202.93.
Oh, wow.
Leopardi with a 2027, putting the pressure on. But Healy just won't crack. Huge ass has got a lot on his mind.
And on his butt.
62's 2/10 off the pace.
And Waterboy has got a lot on his. All right, that's it. I'm sorry.
All right, Robin. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. P5.
Let's take some fuel out of this car. Oh, this is gonna
Yellow
be
flag.
tab. Switch the wheel off again. Fuel. Weird stuff going on here. Looks like there's a button. Feels like there's a button stuck. Okay, wheel up on. Dear, dear, dear. Problems, problems, problems.
Yeah, something I've got to figure out is how to put the elastomers in the throttle.
Damn it.
That's easy.
Force feedback.
Uh,
Fastest lap for Haley.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor.
The brake feels perfect. The throttle needs.
Not a Fanatec engineer. Yeah, you can set up dead zones where you don't have to press so hard, so you can press.
Yeah, exactly.
98% stuff like that.
The guy ahead has just
Yeah,
done
that's
a
what I want. At the
203,
moment, I'm having to
0.08.
press it all the way to the floor, and I don't really want that. The brake feels perfect. It feels stronger. If that's that's a thing.
Force feedback. Fuck. What do you do? I have technical problems tonight, people. Technical problems. Oh, there it is. There it is. Back. It's back. It's back.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 203.62.
It's back. No, it's not.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Green flag. Incident clear. Blue flag.
This person's car is black. Who's this?
I see blue
The person I just passed is black.
coming out of the pits.
Yeah, well, no, we're coming up to turn 1 here.
Yellow flag.
Leatherwood.
Might be Paul, I think. Well, Paul in the Porsche?
No, it's in a McLaren, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to be able to keep this up for 45 minutes.
Oh, you... Come on, Earth.
New fastest lap for Haley. 201.94. Green flag. You're clear. All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Green flag. Sector 1. Blue flag. P9.
Isn't this exactly what happened last night, Mark and Rick? Same positions. You know how that ended. Just saying.
Yesterday I was lucky to do a 203. Or 4.
Wow. I've never done a 205. I've just done a 2051.
Excellent.
Neither did I till 12 days ago.
Yeah, listen to everybody. Don't start adjusting your settings just before you want to. That's not a good thing to do. Okay, everything's up.
Okay, Robin, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Okay. Guys, see that flashing? Something really weird. The mouse is not connected right now. Something very strange on here. This is going to be an interesting race. How do you do this, Rob? Okay, force feedback is back, and we're back in business again.
P10.
Thank goodness for a long qualifying session. Hey Matthew, you in from work? Matthew, you'll have to get into one of these sessions sometime soon.
Yellow flag.
I want to see that green livery.
Clear. Back to green flag. Cold tires all round.
Oh yeah, it's leather wood that's black.
Oh.
Wow, Mark, you're able to brake really late there. I'm afraid to try that.
That's a new fastest lap for Haley, 201.89.
Oh my word. Oh my word, that put me off then.
Okay, so the whole idea behind Bongo Racing is more mature, immature, older guys racing. The point about it is getting us guys to learn how to do faster, not just drive around with bumps, but good community, and we've got new racers here, older racers here, racers with lots of experience, people that are just starting, and that's the whole idea. Like, we'll bring people on, get them up to speed, so they can join LFM or other competitive races. Okay, so that's the whole idea behind Bongo Racing. So if you want to join the Discord, come and join our practice servers, and have a
brakes are getting pretty hot.
But never adjust your settings before a race. Alright, let's get a lap in. I did a 2 or 3 ones earlier on tonight, warming up, so let's see under a bit of pressure here if we can get any of that.
Green flag.
Ready?
Yellow flag. Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace. Incident clear. Green flag. Your tyre temperatures look good. We need to watch these track limits.
Oh,
Tiny bit of aero damage there. You probably won't even feel it. Yellow flag.
Okay, let's go again. Joys of Mount Panorama. You can barely hear me. Okay, mic up. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Turn the volume down of the cars. Can you hear me now? Is that better? Better? Dinner date. Good lad.
Push. Green flag, you're clear. Green flag in sector 2.
Better. Okay.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Do I put myself under pressure by messing flipping hardware up? Really annoying. Let's get right. Let's get a lap in. Let's not be at the back of the pack here, huh? Then we can worry about race strategy and how we're actually going to manipulate
Green flag in sector 3.
the fuel. That section is just so lovely. Have I said that before? Roger showed me a new line for that corner. See if I can get it into my muscle memory. We have enough fuel on board for 4 laps, 3 minutes. I'm just going to keep the chat switched off just for this lap if you don't mind. That's about as close as you want to go there.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Wow, some very fast people tonight.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. We think right, spin it. Green flag in sector 1.
2 4s. Not enough. I have too much fuel on board still. Thought I had less than that, but 5 laps of fuel I shouldn't have. It is what it is. This is the all or nothing.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Your front brakes are pretty hot now. estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Car in front's lap time is at 2:03.02.
Damn it!
That's the end of the session. P9.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I was a second up. Okay, damn. Okay, fuel. Please tell me what fuel is, please, if you would, because I am struggling here as far as how to do this.
87, 88 should do it for you.
Yeah, I went with 90
Track
total.
temp is 29. The air temp is 21
How do you
Celsius.
How do you move this? Up to the top row. Tab.
Anybody want to swap places with me, like the person at the back, please?
What?
Can't get up to the top row to adjust my fuel.
Oh, you've been here before.
Shut bot. How do I get up to the top row? Damn it! I am not gonna make this.
Don't forget to hit drive.
Cool. Mr. Healy's got confidence. He's even doing his setup in this last 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Me too.
What have you done? You've just fitted a big bull bar on the back of your car, have you?
Oh.
Oh, a rhubar where we are.
Car number
Yeah.
20.
I am not in
Look,
the bar.
Ribex.
Well, gentlemen,
40
good
and
luck
40
in
and 40
the,
and
Good luck.
40.
in
Oh,
the
Laurent would be so happy. Mark's driving a livery.
Yeah. I downloaded it. I thought I'd put it on.
Aw, he's gonna be so happy.
I have no force feedback.
Oh no.
Oh, we're not doing a lap.
We're doing
Sure,
a quickie.
well,
Oh, so wait, so now we played the joke on me the other way. Now I put too much fuel. Real nice.
Go, nail it.
I thought we were doing a full lap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so did I. asked.
Right on your left.
This is a nightmare.
You're stuck on that outside now, Ade, just so you know.
Yellow flag.
Just scary in front of me.
I mean, inside, I mean.
Something very weird. Going.
Clear of the incident. Green flag.
I have no force feedback.
Oh no.
Okay, Robin. Hit window open.
Oh. Thank God I recovered. Thank God.
Be gentle.
Jesus, Ade. God. I gotta get away
Wait.
from you.
Of course,
Terrifying.
according to qualifying, you're out of position, aren't you, see? Come on, get a move on.
Sorry.
Hoffbauer's just caught up with me now.
Just remember, you got to do this for 45 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
With no force feedback.
Oh dear.
Oh my god, I don't know how you can do it.
We shall see. Another interesting thing for the video.
No. It's so weird because my hands are turning, but I'm not getting that feedback to make the small adjustments that you make.
Whoa, bucket that up, Rick. Sorry, mate.
Alright. I seen it. That's a nasty curb.
You thought I was off then, didn't you?
Well,
So did I.
when I get that thing, it's hold it kind of straight and don't do much and hope for the best.
Yeah,
And try to lose some speed.
that's it.
And don't crash your steering wheel in the process.
Oh.
Hey, do you hold Rick up?
You don't have to ask me to do that.
I've had enough time driving this place. Forget trying to pass somebody. I know my speed behind them.
All I can see is Rick in my rear view mirror and a bright green car behind him.
Yeah, I'm being
There's
chased by
a lot of
some,
bright green cars, you don't know who they are.
there's some AMG behind me.
Ah!
Unlucky Dave.
No.
Wall contact. That's the important thing.
Oh, there's only 39 minutes to go.
Feels like I'm driving one of those Ferrari wheels that you get the very first time, you know, the plastic Ferrari wheels.
Hello.
What, that one with the little squeegee horn button in the middle of it?
Pretty much.
Sector 3 is clear.
What happened to you, Steve?
Yep, spun out.
Cool, that was worrying. I was showing I was doing 4 litres a lap. Now it's dropped to 3.6 again.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, it shows 3.4 on mine.
Front brakes are getting a bit hot.
This big gutsy German's 3.7.
Likewise, my max 3.7.
Alright, Robin, the chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. V12. Very little fuel left. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. Tomlinson behind is pitting.
My goodness.
I honestly don't think I can keep this up for another foot. God dear. This sorts the men from the boys, doesn't it?
You passed this lap for Haley. 202.42.
Damn it, Mark.
Okay, Robin, we're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap.
Is it time to pit yet?
Yep.
You've just sent shivers down the spine of Steve.
Yeah. Is he dreading it? Yes, he is.
What's your speed?
Absolute shit.
I had a
My
good run
shoulders-
through there, Rick.
Pardon me?
I had a good run through there.
Okay, I'm in the pits. I'm going to reboot the steering wheel to see if I get my force feedback back again. Hopefully it comes back up because this has not been fabulous. This has been a friggin' nightmare. I have no force feedback on my game, and I'm driving as if it's one of those little plastic toy wheels. But we carry on. Heading far, far too early. But what can we do? Okay, let's see. I hope it boots straight in. Come on, come on, come on. I'm back into the pack too. Really bad. Yeah. Nothing. Nightmare. Okay.
There's traffic on the exit. Keep it tight. Blue flag. Your brake temperatures look good. Yellow flag, sector 2. The car ahead's pitting. Sector 2 is green.
Oh, I have enough fuel on board for 20 laps, so let's limp around and see what happens.
Okay, Robin, the next car is Powell. Blue flag.
Oh, shit.
Picked up.
Yellow flag.
Who's number one?
Hello, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's me.
The boss.
It's not too
Shit,
bad.
I'm not even getting turned around here.
Roger, that's in the second place. Well done, Roger.
Yeah. Slow, Robin. I couldn't get out of
Oh,
the way.
sorry,
thank
no,
you.
not my, it's my fault. I'm
We
Nope.
just started, so
I have no feeling.
it's all meaningless.
I have no feeling in my legs.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
That's a disappointing.
I've never known everybody be so quiet.
It's a concentration.
This track takes more concentration than any other.
Yeah.
Feels like I have force.
Who's in front?
Nice one, Roger.
Thanks. Mark Healy.
Ah, too deep.
Well done, Mark.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah, Roger did a 202 as well.
Yeah, I just 2025 flat, and that still wasn't fast enough to be up to Mark.
Oh, mate.
You bastard!
Mark, just don't fuck up halfway through the race again.
No.
Sorry.
Nah, he's got a good rhythm going on.
So it feels like I have resistance here now, but I don't know. Strange, very strange. I'm not really worried about the position. This is a community night. It's a bit of fun. But the more annoying part is that I'm not out there in the thick of it. And I don't even care if I'm in the middle of the pack trying to get back positions. But this is silly. Come on, give me some force feedback, please. Please. I don't think so.
Incident
No.
clear. Green flag. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Sector 1 is green. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Come on now. See, there you are, you're
Fastest
there.
lap for Haley, 202.14. Blue flag.
Okay. And now I've crashed. Car has crashed. Computer has crashed. Gentlemen,
Hello.
my system has my game has now crashed.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, well. Ah, well. Alright, I'm gonna have to do the old Control Alt Delete because my car is sitting at the end of pit lane, revving at 100%. That's all.
You might be able to get back in
Okay, well, we'll try. We'll try.
because you were racing before.
Yeah, I should be able to.
I can hear that.
I'm gonna try and do a full boot.
I think you have an engine management light on with that going.
You might have the run on me now, Rick.
Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and reboot the whole thing. See if it comes back up again. See if it behaves itself this time. So let's stay off for a minute or so. A minute, 30 seconds. Joyce? We'll have a decent stream again soon, honestly, without technical difficulties. This is some of the joys of PC streaming. Anyway, it's better getting it out of the way now than in when LFM starts. LFM starts next week. The tracks are officially released tomorrow, but little birdie told me that Donington is the first track if you want to go out and start practicing. I cannot confirm or deny this, but I believe that is the case. Okay. Okay. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's go into the channels to chat. Let's bring this up. Hello, are you all still there and live? Are you still alive?
Yeah, we
Yes.
are.
Yes.
Oh, what a bleed time to get an itch in my leg. Bugger off.
So I don't actually know what I did to change everything. Because I mean, I did go into the Fanatec control panel to try and adjust and reset the wheel, and then my mouse went crazy and it all went doolally. So I don't quite know what happened. I don't even remember now. My flipping head is bloody server. No mid-session join. There you go. No mid-session join. Such is life. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Can sort this out.
Oh. Jeez.
See if it sorted. Huh?
Quick.
Okay. Let's switch the wheel on and see what happens. Let's go in and see if we see anything weird. Aye. See? Can't see it. The mouse has gone crazy.
Come on.
It's on PC.
Is that you behind me, Dave?
Yeah.
Like you said.
A lap behind her, Roger. I think.
I just pitted.
I've pitted as well.
I don't.
So, but I'm in 9th.
Oh, okay.
So I would imagine.
I'm in 6th right now.
Well, I don't know. I've got 60 litres in the bloody thing though. It feels like a tank. Better too much than too little though. But I can't get. Did you repair, Roger?
I did body work and suspension.
Oh.
I had a little brush with the wall. And I got 50 liters of fuel added.
Shit. Roger pulls away.
So now it's the long game.
I know.
Can't even select. See that the license pointer is just disappearing, but it's being pulled down all the time. Is there a button stuck here somewhere? In PC mode, I don't know. Going. Let's see if we can do a. Can't even select the force feedback test. How do you select that? I don't know. Don't know, guys. Sorry. Don't know. Alright, let's have a look. Let's, I know we're streaming here, but I know this is crap. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to have a look and see if what we, this is not fun. I don't know, Matthew. Understeer, understeer. It's understeering. What happened with the wheel? I just a few 15 minutes before we were due to start, I noticed in the settings that the wheel angle was just setting off just a tiny bit. So I stupidly decided to go into the Fanatec app, which is on the screen right now, to do a repair, or not a repair, a what do you call it? Yes, that thing. A reset. Yeah, a recalibration. There's what I'm looking for. And as soon as I went into this app, my mouse lost all control. Now, something like this happened last week, and I done a firmware update, and it was absolutely fine. But what happened was that the mouse just goes everywhere. As soon as I switch it on, the mouse disappears. So I tried to go into the race there, and because you have no mouse, it is very, very difficult. Like, you know, to change setups, you're tabbing everything. I know it can be done, but I was switching the wheel on and off, and then the program froze. Now the guys are in there and they're racing away and they're chatting away. I cannot rejoin, so I just thought, like, here, like, we'll maybe do something after this is over. But I'm just going to try and work my way through what this is, and hopefully, if anybody else has a problem like this, let me know. So the wheel is now off. I have control of my mouse. I will switch the wheel back on here. I have changed the USB ports that the wheel is in, just in case there is a problem with that. So the wheel is now on. Oh, look at that there, look. It's looking to do an update. And I once again have lost the mouse. Mouse is gone. So the mouse is now over on the third screen over here. Little yellow mouse. I'm bringing it onto the app, but I've done no control over it. Bye. Nice. The mouse. Sure. Stick another mouse in, try and build things out. Alright, another mouse. Okay. And I switch the wheel off. And our mouse is back. Nothing. Check was plugged in correctly. Fanatec base is turned on. Check PC, which it was. Try to re-plug USB CM port. Try to base. Try to restart guy. The above didn't help. Check the drive repair buttons below. While the base is plugged in and running, the mode which didn't work. Know your strengths better. Yeah, I know. And we'll do that again. We will restart without the mouse. That won't affect the stream. So I'm going to do a restart because my streaming PC is a completely separate beast. So we'll just do that just again. And we'll just bring it on, switch it on to come back on because the streaming PC is a completely different beastie. So there we are. We're off. Definitely off. We're still streaming. See what my heartbeat is. It's a nightmare every time. I'm so looking forward to tonight. We had a great race with Lovely Racing earlier on. Lovely sim racing guys. Their first big event. And I always look forward to the Thursday night. And that's a pain in the backside. Okay, so here we are with no mouse in. Okay. Up. Discord. Nice.
Oh, pish. Sorry, guys.
Discord. There it is. Back.
I'm going to stay still.
You don't mind me following you, do you, Roger?
No. Stay with me.
Okay.
I'm
Unclench
looking
my
forward
ass
to getting,
cheeks.
getting close and seeing what happens.
Where's my seat going again? Oh, there it is.
In.
Uh-oh. This is where my arrow is going to be screwed right here.
Back.
Oh.
Is that odd?
Oh, look at that. Watch your side there.
Yeah.
I really am stumped.
It's a shame.
Settings. Is it USB conflicts? Is it?
I've got a little tool that I will
That doesn't sound right.
point you
That
towards
doesn't
Robin.
sound right.
Sorry.
I've got a little tool that will point you towards,
Sorry.
and that will help.
Sorry. Say again. I didn't have the headphones on.
Right. You know, with the USB issue you're having.
I think that's what
There's
it
a
is. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a little tool that will point you towards.
Okay.
And that will let you basically clear out the USB stack. And then you plug all your USB in, and hopefully that should fix all your issues.
All right.
Hopefully.
Okay. Good. How's the race going?
It's not nice.
No, we always knew that was going to happen. Oh, Matthew got a pole in Valencia off season. Good lad. Can I search for just a clear USB stack app?
Oh.
It's called USB Review if you want to look for it.
Oh my God. Too close. Oh my God, stop calling me.
Ah.
That confused me. Where's one of the boards gone?
Somebody killed it.
Yeah. I bet it's in Robin's boot. He's nicked it.
That brings up reviews of USB. Review any install system. Microsoft thing. This is old.
Oh, you're in second, Aid.
Shush.
Yeah, I had something in the middle of the track, a black McLaren. I couldn't avoid it. Then I had a minute and a half damage, and going through the mountain, I found out there were certain things broken.
Aid, say thank you to Rick.
Yeah, apologies. I think that was me.
That's all good. It'll be my turn to be in somebody's way again. It was just yours this time. I was almost pulling off some 201s.
Correct.
Then I'd lose it. Then I'd get them. Then I'd lose it.
You were quick.
Yeah, I finally figured this place out yesterday, and well, last night we went on, and it wasn't working out because it was just a fast track, and I couldn't pull off. It was hard to pull off high 203s, eh, Steve? Mid 203s.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was just slippery and molasses. And then I went on today, and I was like, okay, everything's working out. Then I just found a few things. I'm seeing 201s. I just gotta finish it off.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I didn't do qualifying setup or anything. I just go out there what I got.
So what do you think? I can go in here and just clear this all out in this little program.
If you've got the same program I'm using,
It's like an old-fashioned Windows program.
it's like green, and it shows you connected, unconnected, and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you select all of the ones that are not connected, one by one, with Control left click, and then right click, and then deinstall, and it removes them out of the USB stack. And then you plug everything back in again, and then hopefully that should sort out any USB conflict that you might have.
In order to remove this device in the separate system, right click on it, choose administrator. So did you say right click?
Yeah, so you've got all of the devices that are unconnected. If you want to multi-select the ones you want to remove, hold down Control, left click, so you multi-select the group, and then when you've got the group highlighted that you want to remove, right click on that group, and that will then come up with a
disconnect devices, uninstalls devices.
It's the uninstall the devices, and it should then remove them out of your stack.
This is surreal conversation during a race.
Of all the races.
But if you're not sure, we only got 5 minutes left, and then I'll have a look-see for you, Robin.
Slide.
Okay, so the only thing that's in here now is green, all connected.
Yeah, generally what I do with issues like that is unplug everything other than the mouse and the keyboard. Maybe your headset, if that's USB, get rid of the rest of it, reboot, and then plug everything back in again.
You'll be past me in a second.
Well, that's the fun of it.
Sorry, Chops.
You seem to be better on the fast corners.
Are you doing all this while you're driving, Andy?
Yep.
Yes,
I'm
he
impressed.
Okay. So just leave in mouse and the keyboard, delete everything.
Whatever, Andy.
Indeed.
That was close.
What? I didn't unplug everything. I have just done what you said. I have switched the back on, and I have mouse control.
Whatever.
I love that. Pit window closing. Great. It means the race is coming to an end.
Huh. There you go. This may have sorted it.
Radio check.
Thanks. Okay.
All I would say is if it works for you, keep that tool, and from time to time, if you're changing things around like webcams and all that jiff and jazz, clear the stack, because the digital handshake won't renew itself when it's supposed to, and then it's looking for one, trying to find the other.
Does anybody want to do this again after this?
Yes.
Yay!
This is just your warm up, guys. And I am out on track with force feedback.
Another bloody green car. Whose hundreds of them?
Andy, that seems to have sorted it.
Copy days.
Go.
Oh, Lindos.
That was a slide and a half.
Thank you for calling tech support. This is Andy. May I help you?
Thank you, Andy. Good lad. But,
Is it plugged in?
have you switched it on?
Yeah. You can wait for the straight, can't you, mate?
What was that called again?
Slow him
For
down,
God's sake,
Lindos.
Lindos, don't slow down in that section.
I'm gonna say.
I can pass here.
Go on,
I'll go on your right, left.
Go.
Thank you very much.
Oh, come on. What kind of team player are you?
Oh,
Supposed to
yeah.
hold him up.
You got me behind you again now, Dave.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, what was that?
You're
One little baby nudge.
I've been muted.
Oh.
fine.
Come on, Roger, I'll let you do it here, mate.
Give me,
Come on,
give me,
Rog.
give me some air. Give me some air.
Come on left,
Yeah.
come left, come left,
Yep,
come left.
I'm going. I was just trying to use a little bit of your
Draft.
My
draft.
last draft.
He's driven really well considering he's spent most of the day building a rig.
I spent most of the day in the office working, thank you very much.
Is that code aid? No?
Office working.
Working.
I was hacksawing things at one.
Well, there you go. So if you're running a Fanatec DD wheel and you lose control of your mouse, you get a little program free called USB Review. All one word, search for it. You go in, you select the things that aren't connected, you delete them out. I didn't have to disconnect everything. I deleted all that stuff. So all the stuff that I'm connecting, and maybe it's all of the stuff that I have. And that seemed to clear out the mess of USB, and I'm in. Bit bloody late, but I was starting to panic there that there was actually something wrong with the beast. So, whoa, nightmare. All right, back in the chat. Okay, so who won the race?
Not yet.
Mark Healy.
Mark.
He's about
What?
to.
Yeah.
This has become a habit.
No, I just said it was over. Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, it's over. I've got a checker flag. I think
Yay! Congratulations.
it's over.
Well done.
Are you still going, Jason? How are you getting on tonight?
No, I had a bit of a smash, but
was
I
it.
really like my pedals.
I really love my pedals, man.
I'll take that, as Robin says.
I also got a 207, which is my fastest ever around here, so...
Good job.
Oh, that's good. And for the people that are in the stream that have been there and going, oh, what's went wrong? Thank you. I don't
Good one, Aid.
Yeah, I don't expect you to hit a like. Please hit a like. A subscribe. And any of you boys that are in here, these new chaps, please get onto the YouTube page and subscribe. That would be lovely. That'd be nice. Don't you?
Leave a comment.
Yeah, comments and subscribe.
Was hard fought.
Come on then, guys. That's an unexpected result. It certainly was for me.
You get a second aid, yeah?
Nice one, Aid. Nice one, Mark.
Good stuff.
And Roger.
Brilliant.
I'm chuffed.
I'm happy for you. That's fantastic. Tech support and everything in the middle of it all.
Thank you for coming.
And only 30 seconds behind Mark. And I never touched a wall. I had a few nasty moments, but never actually hit a wall.
Hey, I'm happy. First time out in anger with my new wheel, P5.
Yep, whoop, whoop.
Good
Good
job.
lad. So, many of you starting LFM next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
so.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
I'll give it a go. Yeah.
Once we know what the circuit is.
Well, officially, you'll all find out tomorrow. That's the official release date of what is all the dates come up.
Do you have to do your license again?
No, don't. No. But it's Donington is the first track for GT3s.
You know, Robin, that they know that you give it away, so
I
they've
know.
actually given you the wrong list.
Yeah, they're gonna change it.
Probably track them all, innit?
It's going to be the mountain again.
Yeah.
I'll go for that.
Yeah. Well, a black hole opened up in time and sent me back the list, and there it is. So. Oh.
Did they approve your car, Robin?
Let's have a look. I don't.
Denied. Too pornographic.
Could be. Somebody's feelings were hurt by the word Viagra, probably. Let's see, LFM. So I put my car in for submission today, and they were. Oh, there's a message. It was approved.
Hey! Right. They're not going to believe it now, are they?
So if I go to my liveries, there it is.
Probably 8 cars, all the same, being that they've got to approve.
Now,
Aid.
They're going to think you've got multiple accounts, you know.
Smurfies. Well, now what I can do is I can upload the team livery, but you can only use a team livery. This is where they get you, is if you're a Patreon.
Patron, yeah.
Yeah.
You can only upload a normal livery if you're a Patreon, can't you?
Yeah, but there's an option to. So there's a Bongo Racing team. If you go onto my account, you can join the Bongo Racing team, and if you're in the Bongo Racing team and you're a Patreon, you can grab a livery. But
I've got my own.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, if they've approved your car, I'm going to pay the £5 a month now and become the Patreon.
Yeah. Well, it's not a bad bit of money for a service.
I just resent the fact they're making an absolute fortune at the moment.
Well, I mean, we call it a fortune with everything that they've got to put into maintaining it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it's a great service.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work and stuff that goes into that, and a lot of maintenance and servers and paying people for graphics.
But
all that
it's
stuff.
the way they plead poverty, and they're not really. I mean, you look at all the adverts and everything else they're getting.
True.
They're making a few bob out of all of that.
Well, that's right.
And remember that most of the series are sponsored. You know, they're getting money from the sponsors to cover the series, aren't they?
So from the green skin, will our cars just be black, will they?
Yeah,
Or
so
will
you
we-
have to, so you'll have to pick if you're not a Patreon, you'll have to pick a livery. You can on the LFM you can only use custom liveries if you're a Patreon.
What do you do? Just upload the customs liveries file for your car?
Yeah, so it gives you the list now. Funny, it was asking, those is it the DDS files? So it asks for the car one and the car DDS files, and then the liveries and the livery PNG and the livery DDS files. Now it did ask for a DDS 0, which I didn't have, but I pulled it out of the bin because remember we binned a few of them. Roger, so that seems to be an accepted and worked, so it's up. It's up.
Excellent.
So, so that all kicks off then, I suppose, either on Monday evening. It doesn't actually say it,
Well, 1 minute past 12 on 12:15 on Monday morning, isn't it?
Monday morning. Now there's a holiday over here on Wednesday and Thursday, so hopefully I'll get a chance. Now Judith, I've sent her to send her to Manchester tomorrow evening, so my time is going to be
You bastard.
awkward over the weekend because I have the kiddies. So see how it goes. I don't know how much on time I'll get, but I will get some good time through the week.
Yeah,
By the
well,
way,
let's hit Donington now.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. I would love to actually do a bit of racing tonight.
Hey, go to my my broadcast real quickly. Watch what happened there.
by the way, Robert,
Sorry,
Spot
just
on,
only
man.
sorry, what?
I just watched the stream back when you were using the tool. Spot on.
Oh, is that what I did? Good stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And handy to have and handy to help people with if they ever come across that. That's great. Brilliant. Simple, free tool. Okay, I'm going to step back just a second. Big Natty, you were doing the dishes. Good lad. I'm trying, the camera's not there anymore. I've moved it. Good lad. Sorry, the race was really good. I didn't see it. I had hardware problems, and I had to come out, but I've dissolved them. So last week, if you remember, I had a hardware problem that when I switched on the wheel, I lost control of my mouse. And the same, just before the race started, about 15 minutes, I noticed that the centering was off on options, and I thought I'll go to bring up the Fanatec thing and recenter the wheel. And when I did that, it lost completely control of my mouse again. So when I unplugged the USB mouse, the wheel would work. But when I plugged it back in again, it went doolally. I tried to do the race, but no force feedback. So one of the guys does a lot with IT and computers, and he suggested this little program called USB Review. Downloaded it very quickly. It showed all the USB devices, and anything that was not connected, he suggested that I take and delete. And as soon as I did that, there was a further step, but that didn't work, which was disconnect everything apart from the keyboard and mouse. But I didn't have to do that, because as soon as I got rid of all that crap, all those USB conflicts and bits and pieces, and there was about 20 things, when I got rid of those, it came up as perfect. So USB Review, all one word. Look at that. It's a little small program. So if you ever come across that problem, I have a solution. Costas, what a great night. I hope you really enjoyed your racing and lovely sim racing. Costas is in the chat right now. He is a great guy altogether. He makes the lovely dashboard. He designs it and does it, and it's a love of his life. And he also does sim racing and streams on lovely sim racing. Go and give him a nice subscribe. He's a really nice fella. He's gone on holidays for a while, for a week or so. It'll be patchy over the summer, but we've got some great things planned for September between our communities. It should be a good laugh. So I enjoyed that tonight. Thanks for inviting me. Good fun. All right, let's see where the guys are going.
Johnson.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So where is Donny? Where's Donington running?
Don't know actually.
Aid, because you've got
Sorry?
Donington's. Your Aid is running
Mount Panorama, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can switch mine to Donington if you want.
Yeah, lovely.
Donington's on the main server, my server.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Aid UK? Aid?
Yeah, I switched it this morning. I
No.
did tell everybody.
No, it's
Mount
on
Panorama?
Mount Panorama.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Understeer 411. I hope I'll be able to get to the next community race. It would be a bad night for everyone if I
So,
race.
Aid, you want me to switch it, or are you
Mount
going to
Panorama.
switch?
Understeer, man. It's a bad night for everybody at Mount Panorama. It's a challenging thing. We always expected people to hit walls, but amazingly, 4 months ago, the Aid, I know for a fact, would not have had as good a race as he had. Jason, I know, wouldn't have had a good a race as he's had. The guys are coming on. Even Steve has came on leaps and bounds.
Even
Hang on a
Steve.
second. Why don't you talk to me about my pit stop? Because it didn't go wrong.
I remember the first time we're talking about let's do some of these races at 45 minutes and pit stops, and Steve was, I've never done a pit stop. We were all the same, and now it isn't so bad. Yes, we're a bit clunky at it still. We're not as fast as we should be, but we're not frightened of them anymore. So.
Well,
I want
speak for yourself there, but yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say something to Steve.
Yes.
One moment. Are we all ready for the pit stop, Steve?
Thank
Round
you.
of applause.
Thank you very much.
Nobody ran out of gas. Pit stops all went well today.
Yeah.
All right,
We
Jim C is on.
overfueled, didn't we? So
Jim Cook is on Donington.
Oh, and so goodness, I just joined Aid's. Okay, I'll come back out and join Jim Cook.
Yeah, it's on Donington now.
Oh, okay, whatever. I don't care whose it is, but Aid never answered when I said, "Are you switching or not?"
He's
I
old.
was just doing it. I can't talk when I'm looking at the PC because my mic's on the VR headset.
He's old. He's in VR. He's in VR.
Yeah, that's just like a really posh Specsavers.
Jump.
Okay, let's see. What else is going to explode on me? Oh! There was a thing that happened. I heard a thing.
Let's see.
Somebody sent a message.
No, someone's following you.
Yeah, on Twitch.
Came up on YouTube, Twitch. Yeah, one of the two. Yeah.
Did it come on the screen?
Yeah, little bouncy thing.
Oh, I gotta work that stuff out. Okay.
I'm having to lift my heel off the ground when pressing the accelerator and the brake at the moment.
Yeah, you're not quite right. You gotta just adjust your angles.
Yeah.
All clear on pit exit.
I feel like it's too high at the moment. Not quite sure what angles to put it at.
That's it's like me. Even getting the stuff on the rig's not the problem. It's then all the little adjusting for days and days and days.
Yeah, I've just lifted my steering wheel up level with my dashboard to see if that feels any different. Because I noted a few photographs of.
Sorry. Is that Travis?
Whoa.
Nico Hulkenberg, and he's got the wheel much higher up than I have.
Yeah, but he's also sitting on the ground.
Yeah.
Sitting on the ground.
You do. Really, you want the wheel about 2 or 3 inches below your chin, ideally. But it does depend on how far away you are from it and what you. It's such a personal thing.
Yeah, I've started.
But the main thing is don't have the wheel too far away from you. You want quite a good bend in your arm. So I'm sure all the guys will agree with that.
Yeah, well, I was told that you have your wrists. Your wrists should relax. If you have your arms out straight, your wrists should touch the steering wheel.
Yeah, but with your shoulder against the seat.
Yes.
Be careful with that.
Not leaning forward. At the moment, mine's about 2 inches too far away.
Yeah, I've started my wheel is. I've been coming closer and closer to it.
Yeah.
Since I started.
I spent ages getting mine right, Jason. And then it died. Then I had to start again with the new one. So, but once you swap it.
Not again, Roger. Not again.
Not again, Roger. You kind of get a knack for it.
Yeah.
Yellow flag.
I spent weeks fiddling around with the pedals. A little bit higher, a little bit lower, further front, further back, to the left, to the right, just to find the happy spot.
Faster, slower.
Yep.
I'm gonna get out of the road. I missed it.
Did you like the pedals then, Jason?
Yes, they feel amazing. I'm just not comfortable yet.
Yeah, it takes a
It'll
week
take you a while.
or so.
Yeah. Couple of weeks, and then like you said, you find your happy place.
Yeah.
A good one is just get on with a load of AI and just plod the laps and just build up your muscle memory that way. You don't have to be going fast or anything, but you'll start to learn how they work.
Yeah. I need to read the instructions and put an elaster thingy in the accelerator.
I used to use when I used them for a short period, the soft hard on its own, and I've set marks up as soft hard, the 19mm soft, and I set marks up with the 28 soft on its own.
I'll have to have a look into that.
If you start with the 28 soft, it's probably a good starting point.
Damn it.
You've got a little bit of movement with it.
Yellow flag.
But the big trick is when you calibrate them, don't push it harder than you're going to use in a race.
Push it. Push it real hard.
Push it real hard.
Push it real good.
Okay, is it good? Sorry, good. DJ Roger,
It's going into
Yes.
is it push it good or push it real hard?
Push it real good.
So we got
Nothing like the 80s.
for the community race next week. Are we just following back to the LFM calendar then? Are we doing Donny? Or what are we doing?
Well, it should be the 45-minute race that LFM are doing. That's what we used to do.
Yeah.
But we choose what you like,
What is what?
really.
I mean, this is not a dictatorship, you know. Just whatever
No.
I say. So what do you think? What would you like? I mean, we have the opportunity to. I can do a vote, or we can just all decide, or what do you want to do? You can follow the LFM stuff, which is brain dead, and if
I
people-
think if you do the 45-minute race on Donington, we're all going to be fed up with Donington by then, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just wondering if we were going to do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
What, as a different race? Yeah.
Yeah, like Laguna Seca or something like that.
So another bonsai track with a bonsai corner where everyone's going to die. Yay! I'll just pack up with my crate of beer and like I said, in a lawn chair on the corner.
We could do a back-to-back of two 20-minute races,
Yep.
different circuits.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to do 45 minutes, do we?
No.
Seems like Steve wants 20 minutes back, no pit stops. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm in for it, yeah.
No, I also
You
would
might get a few more guys join us if they just do a 20. They might do one of the 20 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas they didn't like doing the 45s, but
Now saying that, I also would love to do some of the longer form stuff as well.
Sector 2
Yeah.
is 1.5
You know,
off the
the
base.
or 2-hour things, not with us, but start to build up with that.
128.05.
Yeah.
just we won't do that at Mount Panorama, please.
No.
What, you don't fancy 24 hours?
Can you imagine? Bless me.
Like I said, I would love to see them at like Le Mans, do the 24 hours there. Love running that every year on the other service.
Oh, what was SRO going to?
To Nordschleife.
Yeah.
That's full GT3 cars on the Nordschleife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they do it now in the, what do you call it? In the 24-hour.
Yep. That's a fun place to run out as well.
Yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
I've never really taken the time to learn that track.
Fastest lap.
Nordschleife.
Oh, it's my favourite track.
It'd be fun to do. I mean, I've done it before, obviously, but I haven't done it since I know how to drive.
You know how to drive?
Well, I mean, if you want to call it that, I'm just saying.
Whatever.
It's all relative.
I mean, it's Tokyo drift maneuvers on top of the mountain.
Green flag,
That's
you're
the
clear.
funniest thing I've seen all week, Roger.
What's that?
You doing the 360 up on the mountain. That was the funniest thing. A Tokyo drift moment. Hold my beer.
360 and collected it again?
Yes.
Oh, yep, and just carried on like nothing
20
happened.
minutes to go. Sector 3 is clear. You're 10
And he
miles.
still beat me.
Yeah.
Bastard. You bastard, Abe. You bastard.
Well,
That was
all I
good.
have to say, gentlemen, that was good fun tonight. I needed
Yes.
that.
Yep, it was.
And now I have to go and have a shower.
Later.
Yep, I'm gonna go find some food. I'm starving.
This time around.
Oh, good job.
All right, Jason.
It's good.
Okay.
Everybody, it's good driving for everybody tonight. It was
Yeah, it's
competitive.
good. It's good fun.
Right.
Sector 1 is yellow. Sector
Friday
2 is
tomorrow,
yellow.
lads.
7 off the pace.
Holiday for me.
Left.
Whoop,
In
whoop.
this lap. In this lap.
Happy holiday.
Right.
Well, I certainly won't be on tomorrow. I'm hoping to at least be ready by Sunday morning, but
I'm sure you'll crack on. You've got the hardest part now is getting the other one out.
yeah, what you don't realise, I've got lots of little ideas on where I can put this, where I can put that. I've got to completely change my setup because it's a lot wider than my rig, so I've lost a little table that was next to me, all sorts of things.
I've got to rejig yourself and everything.
And I'm trying to do something with a little bit of a colour scheme.
Oh,
Oh. Hey, he's being being
Stop it.
Good.
Don't even. You're doing colors? Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
excellent. It's so nice.
He has a colorist has come in with the color wheel. And,
He has a specialist coming. He's like, okay, Aid, here's what we're going to do. I'm thinking fantastic. What we're going to do is we're going to put a little pink here, a little green here, and we're going to put a little flush of white in here.
Yeah. He's
Don't
already
forget
told
the
me I've
glitter.
got to face the rig east-west for my Zen.
the chakra going.
It was good fun. Thank you very much, guys.
yeah.
All right, Ed.
see
Thank you
ya.
very much
Yeah.
for the server. Good lad. Thank you.
Yeah. Nice one,
Okay.
gents.
Good job.
Cheers.
Good job, Aid.
Jason.
Thanks for winning.
All right, then. Nice one, lads. Catch you later.
See you, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See you guys. Take care.
See you, Steve.
Yep,
All the best.
I've got a good
Cheers.
shower.
Bye bye.
Good night. This is good seeing you guys. Rick, good job.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yep, good driving.
Oh,
And,
my driving was superb
Robin.
tonight. I'm so glad to actually get that problem solved.
Pretty hot now.
Oh my God. Don't mess with anything again before a race.
I won't. It's quiet.
You've got cold front tyres.
That's what worries me. I start unplugging all these USBs and plug them all back in. They're all going to be different, aren't they? And
Yeah, and it's weird how, like, you know, if you're running SimHub and you're running like any of that stuff, how it likes the order that it knows, and when you plug into a different USB port, it thinks it can't find things. Like, what? Come on.
yeah, well, SimHub uses COM ports, doesn't it? So
Yes.
and it suddenly gets COM 12 or 13 or something, doesn't it?
Exactly. I'll unplug something and plug something back in, and then I'll go,
Quickest overall.
really?
Did you get your rumble pedals, Robin?
No sign of them yet.
Okay.
Looking forward to those.
He does say they take 4 or 5 weeks, but you see, I think I chatted him up and got mine a bit earlier. I got the little, you know, the thumb encoders on your steering wheel.
Yeah.
He does a replacement. I mean, they're nothing special to look at. They're just 3D printed, but you gain about 1 centimetre in the thumb space. And I don't know about you, but I couldn't use them because if I went round a corner, my thumbs would move across and flick them. Yeah, you know, just moving on the wheel. But they give a lot more room. They sit a lot closer into the middle of the wheel, let alone being a lot shorter. They're only 10 quid. Just push fit.
Never-ending story. I'm also I did add that new USB card to the streaming PC, and that seems to have completely sorted camera issues. Because sometimes when I switched on the stream, I had to fiddle for 15 minutes, recognizing the cameras, but just a black screen. That's just channel overload.
All right, guys. Good night.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
good
Roger.
night.
Cheers, mate.
Yep,
Speak
you
to
guys.
you.
Yep. Bye.
Have a good night.
You too.
I'm going to do a few more laps. And then I'm gonna go. That's been a night of racing. My arm is getting sore now.
That track.
Even
You've got to be on it all the way round it, haven't you? It's like, God, it's it's amazing how the first 5-6 minutes you look at the oh Christ, I've got 40 minutes to go or something, but actually the last 10 just fly, don't they?
Oh yeah, you have no time to think in that place really. Even the straightaways, just taking a couple deep breaths. Oh god, here it comes again. But once you get, like, I've figured the place out in the last few days to some degree. Yeah. And it is a fun track once you get it. But the learning curve for this thing was incredibly difficult for me. Like, I was 2 to 4 hours a day for, when did we start this? 2 Saturdays ago? Or Sundays or something like that? And I was doing I was brand new to it. I had 2 hours on the track since
I was worried about it for this race tonight because I haven't done anywhere near the practice. I've only done a few hours on it, but I seem to have clicked with it. But,
yeah, I noticed where I was catching and stuff like that, right? So that was you in front of me at the beginning, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Then I'd fall back a little bit, make a couple mistakes, and I'd catch up again, and I was like, well.
That's right. I was quicker than you around the top bit, but you were quicker than me around the straight bits down the bottom, wasn't it? You catch me through those straights and the little bendy bits.
Yeah, I'd get you going down the hill.
Yeah.
And corner 3 I'd catch, or 4, sorry. 3 and 4 there, I'd catch you a little bit, but then you'd get away from me a little bit. But then I'd get you again going down the hill. So, then you'd get away from me in the back straight every time. I'm like, that's the only spot I can get him, maybe. And he's got an advantage on me. I'm like, doubt it. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
It really is some of the best section of road probably in any circuit in the world.
Yeah. The feeling you get when and you actually feel when it's good, don't you? Do you know what I mean? It's like, God, that just so smooth through it, isn't it? It just everything sort of just links and all together in one piece, doesn't it? So, it's a lovely feeling.
Yeah, when you're going through, I look up and I'm like, holy crap, where did I get that 4/10 of a second going through after 3 and 4, right? I'm like, because I haven't binded the tires, you're just running, like I mentioned this is Steve and whoever you were chatting with last night, you're on rails going through there. It's the only way to do a 201. You've got to be on rails through that whole concrete section.
Yeah.
Because I was touching it a few times a day. I'm like, oh, there it is. Oh, there it goes. Next lap, there it is. Oh, whoops, not a good one. I'm going to do
it's a horrible circuit for that. all the way to that top section when you're coming down, and you've got that final left onto the straight. Yeah, and it's like showing +7 or plus 0.7 in the green, and then oh god, that bloody bend can, and then all of a sudden you just lose the whole lot before you get to the next bend, don't you? It's
there's a technical consistency. Fuck, I bounced off the wall one so hard, I gained like 3/4 of a second once when I was in practice. I just
do it every time.
When you're hitting in the 5th there, that wall. And I just smashed off of it, right? I went, holy dude, I looked at the time, and I'm like, holy Jesus, got to do that again. The car had 45 seconds down.
So, when is your new frame and rig coming, or is that's it being built now?
What, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, it arrived day before.
Oh, that was a photograph of yours. Okay, that's you're building that rig now.
Yeah. So what I've done is built up all the parts of it, so that they're just because I built I've got a separate screen monitor, screen stand.
Yeah.
So I can build that because that's of a weight that I can carry up the stairs safely without gouging the plaster and what have you. And like I took that picture, that's as far as I'm going with that. But I've got all the other bits like the side frames, they're all made up. So I just have to strip this old one down, get it downstairs to clear the area in here, bring those bits up and just bolt them together and put everything on it, and then jockey around with all the positions and all the other bits and pieces and fit those rumble pedals to... I'll tell you what, I set those up on the desk. I didn't put them on the pedals, I just plugged them all in, and hit the test button in SimLab or whatever it's called, SimHub, and I tell you, mate, they are very heavy rumbles. They jumped all over my desk, but
Yeah, make some jumping beans on your feet.
yeah. I'm not turning on too many things. I'm just going to keep them to lock tyres, slipping tyres, and ABS. And I don't want too much of road rumble and stuff like that through them. It gets a bit confusing because you haven't got all the, not like the little speaker ones, the other the transducers or whatever they're called. Obviously they have a different, you can get a different tone for different things with those, can't you? With these they just spin. But,
Interesting.
should be, yeah. And you do, with the box, there are 2 spare plugs, so you can just buy 2 more motors that you could put on your seat, or you could get their wind thing. You just, the biggest cost is the little Arduino box. Yeah. You can get, I think the rumble motors with the 3D printed frame on it for like 20 quid. 2 of them. So, but there are 4 plugs. You use 2 of them for your pedals, and you've got 2 spares you can use for. I'm not really into the wind thing because we're in closed cars. That'd be a bit daft, wouldn't it? But certainly, if you wanted 2 more of those on your seat or on your rig, the rumbles, it's all there. Anyway, that's definitely it for me now.
Alright, Ed. I'll be not too far behind you.
That was a
Okay,
good one.
John.
Take care.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, gentlemen.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
There he is, all by himself.
Not quite. I was just
still there.
disconnecting. Good night.
See you,
Thanks a
mate.
lot.
And there he is, all by himself. Love to get into the 27th. That would be a nice way to sacrifice the evening. Starting to feel quite comfortable with the track now. So this is LFM. Here we go again. 33rd in the last season. So wouldn't it be nice to be in the top 25?
You're currently 0.7 off your best. Yellow flag. Mind these track limits, please, Robin.
I have raced so much tonight. Ouchies. My right arm is sore.
Green flag.
Right, we're going to do one little more lap after this, and then we're going to call it a day. Because it's not often I get a full night's racing from 6:30 in the evening until midnight. That's just been lovely. I find my way around some of these corners here now. But patience, a lot of this track here is getting over that point there, so you get onto that straight so much sooner. So there seems to be real key places here. And it's just getting this angle right, just braking as you go down the hill and throwing it in.
Fuel left.
And being able to take as much of that as possible. Again, braking early enough here to get into that curve. Getting on the juices as quickly as possible there is going to be key. Even this corner here, you think you can brake later, but you need to brake that wee bit earlier. And this first corner coming down here, getting this angle just right, going right out wide here. I'll shut up now. It's almost it, but I was just too greedy getting on the power.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your best.
Bit wide there. Look at that. Almost 2/10 down. have to wait for that one, or else you do this. You're too early there. You just do that.
Yellow flag.
Do you know what? Calling it a day. Calling it a day. That was a learning experience tonight. And part of me goes, what a nightmare. Hardware problems. I didn't get to play with my buddies, but I've got the hardware problem solved. I know what it is now. So if you ever lose control of your mouse, if you're using a DD1 or other Fanatec product, it could be USB conflicts. There's a nice little program there called USB Review, which cleared out all the dead wood of USB stuff, and it solved my problem immediately. So thanks to Andy for that. That's great. Thank you for the community, because I wouldn't have known where to go with that. So good luck, everybody. LFM starts next week. Donington, all the tracks are released tomorrow. Donington, I believe, is the one. We are a community of old drivers, so come along, join us older drivers. These practice sessions are invaluable. And even the practice races, even the race that I didn't get in tonight, it's so much better to practice with people that generally respect you. A bit of bumping and grinding on here, but not a lot. When you're being pushed by somebody else and you're able to talk to them and discuss lines. And I mean, Roger and I today on Mount Panorama, coming down the hill, that last corner, changed my line completely tonight and has made up brilliant time. And that's the sort of stuff you don't get practicing by yourself. So in the links under this video, you can find the details for Discord. Come into Discord, you'll have access to the practice servers, and we'll get you up to speed. Lots of guys. I can mention Jason. I'm not picking on Jason, but Jason has came from nowhere with some experience sim racing into ACC. He's been through going through his rookie license now. He's going and he's got hooked as well. He's in the rabbit hole, and lots of the guys here, like Steve, had played always by himself. And this is the first time he's come in to do multiplayer, and he's flying. He's doing really well. Really nice guys, and we're having good fun. So come along and join Bongo Racing. No charge, no fee. It's there. And if you come in, you can use the Bongo Racing batch of liveries that we have. They're beautiful. And have you seen? Sorry, you've seen my livery on this car. I'll just bring you out of the car just to have a wee look-see here right now. So this is my livery here for my McLaren. We've got them for the AMG, the Ferrari, Ferrari, AMG. Help me, Robin. You're my only hope. Ferrari, AMG, McLaren. There's two more. What are the other two? Where's my brain gone?
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Ferrari, AMG. Look at that. This class. They're all done like this here. They're all personalized. My name's up above here. There we go. Rub it. I'm sponsored by Viagra. I've got my flag on it. My color tint. Brill cream. Viagra. Specsavers. Yeah. Tenna. They look class from a distance, but when they get up close, they're pretty funny. McLaren, Ferrari. McLaren, Ferrari. I see this is old senior moment coming in. McLaren, Ferrari. Oh, Porsche, of course. McLaren, Ferrari, Porsche, AMG, and what is the last one? What is the last one? What is the last one we got done? Paul, thanks, buddy. It wasn't the best show out tonight there because it was a bit nutty. Oh, BMW, of course. So there's the 5 Bongo liveries which have all been done, and they're all pretty cool. All pretty cool. I wonder actually if I choose Bongo BMW. Where is it? 2022 BMW. Is that it? Is I in? It is. There it is. There's the Bongo Racing. Sorry, you need to see that. Sorry. Blah. I'm showing you around these things. You're not seeing them. There's the Bongo Racing BMW. Look at that. Isn't that superb? Looky, looky, look. Good, Paul. I'm glad you're trying the Porsche. The Porsche is brilliant. So let's pull up the Porsche livery here. Porsche GTR GT3. The Bongo Racing livery. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And we also have the Ferrari 23 Bongo Racing livery. Oh, it's just as it loads it in. There's the Ferrari and Bongo Racing green. That's super duper. Sponsored by Viagra. Ensure. Covered them all there, haven't I? So the BMW, the Ferrari, oh, the AMG. Let's pull the AMG. Top one. We look at the AMG. AMG 2020. Oh, let's see. Bottom. Oh, that's the old one. Goodness, it looks so basic. Here, maybe I don't have it. That's my old. That's the old one that I used to do. But now I am driving the McLaren. And beautiful. That's what I was driving. Where is it? Where is it? I don't care. I'm done. Okay, so good night, everybody. I'll see yous over the weekend. Judith's away in Manchester, so it'll be struggling a wee bit. So you never know. I'll see if I can put some. Porsche's brilliant. Ferrari's fun. They're all those main cars are really, really good. But the Porsche, you learn the Porsche, you can drive anything. So light on that tail end, and there's a love-hate relationship with the Porsche, but you'll eventually get to love it. Okay, I gotta go to bed. Good night, people. See you next time.